these people went ahead to disrespect the order of the palace. Or common sense, since now you Obaseki want they use now, get ready to dance the music or they play. Now I want to tell you. You see, as I'm gonna avoid palace. Now no one here. Una feel say una want trend. You want to become Arise TV because you dey UK, my brother. Life they turn. You see how bad now? You see how bad now? You see how bad as a bad thing now. It's number 2. It's supposed to be not even number 1 self. Should be United Kingdom. This the one that they try. So now if we try and against Queen Elizabeth for that UK one, they now if we talk against the Queen for UK one, they there. If you let now they insult the Queen for that UK one, they there. But because now they UK, now they insult. And UK government is not saying anything about it. They are using UK to perpetrate violence, crime, anarchy in Nigeria. And UK government is not saying anything. You have decided, UK government, you have decided to make UK a base of terrorists who will incite violence in Nigeria for people to be killing themselves and for people to be disrespecting the palace. Good afternoon, good evening, good people of Edo State. I beg anywhere where you dey, I want to watch this video. The reason why I go take on a time watch this video because it is very sensitive. I want the government officials to see this, and I want the palace to see this, and I want every good meaning Edo light to see this. You see, you don't talk this matter to know the plan of the former governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki. We don't tell people how terrible Obaseki be. But with this video, where they come now, after I don't watch them, I will come out, go analyze the video. Make una for know the next evil plan where Obaseki they plan for Edo State, not be only Edo State, Nigeria, because we don't see some word where Obaseki talk, say Nigeria will born. And me and you know, say today we don't see so many things, rate of kidnapping and killing going on in Nigeria. I wonder why the federal government has not invited him, the DSS has not invited him to come and explain what he mean by Nigeria we born. Today we not see kidnapping. Are we not seeing assassination everywhere? When former governor say Nigeria we born and I will lead it, he said that. I think maybe we're supposed to even watch that video, but not be that place where they go. Make I play una the new documentary where they go do, because they find any bigger station like BBC to do them, but those stations not fit do them. They come on their own, go create. And the person in charge of this the production of this video is one young man they call Common Sense. That is his Facebook page on Common Sense. That's his Facebook page. So he is behind the production of this video. I remember when I watched this video and make we come at compromat regardez là-bas.
2025, a quiet morning in Benin City took a dramatic turn. A private exhibition at the Museum of West African Art, an event attended by international diplomats, donors, and cultural leaders, was violently disrupted. What should have been a celebration of arts and heritage became a disturbing display of lawlessness and state failure. The event began at about 8:30 a.m. with guests arriving at the museum grounds and being welcomed by staff and vendors. Everything remained peaceful and calm until about 2 hours later, when the tone of the event began to change. Video evidence reviewed by this investigation shows 2 SUV vehicles, similar in appearance to official government transport, arriving near the museum entrance. According to eyewitnesses, a group of men disembarked from these vehicles. Their actions, posture, and movement suggest coordination rather than spontaneity. Shortly after the first group arrives, they are joined by additional men approaching from various directions. The crowd begins chanting loudly in local dialects, drawing more attention and creating tension around the premises. Within minutes, their numbers rise significantly. What began as a small group quickly transforms into a larger, agitated crowd. As the crowd grows, some members move toward the museum's perimeter fencing. They breach and enter the premises. Now, despite the presence of police officers assigned to protect diplomatic guests, the intruders were allowed to walk straight into the museum premises. There is no visible attempt to block them, no warning issued. In several moments, officers appear to escort or walk alongside the group. This raises an essential question. Why did the police fail to act? As the confrontation intensified, the intruders forced their way into the museum building, the very place where the EU ambassador, the German ambassador, the French ambassador, and the Danish ambassador were gathered. According to multiple witnesses, the diplomats were effectively trapped, unable to exit safely as chaos unfolded. Once again, the police officers on site did not intervene. Independent review of the footage reveals identifiable figures. One man widely recognized as Kelio Kungbawa appears prominently. In multiple clips, he is seen gesturing and leading the group. Another individual stands out, a man wearing a white cap with a symbol often associated with political allegiance. His presence raises further questions about the true motivations behind the intrusion. The group later claimed they were staging a peaceful protest. However, footage obtained independently contradicts that claim. Here, one individual is seen being beaten, shirt torn, and chased across the museum grounds. The attackers wield sticks. The victim struggles to escape.
Okay, here na Benin, land of blood. Here na land of blood. So our Oba, we don't use that to play. We fit do anything because of our life, and we don't put out for life because of our Oba. Anything we want to may happen. Only we will put our life because of our Oba.
All of this unfolds right in front of police officers who, for reasons best known to them, remained passive. Perhaps the most troubling moment occurs when the police commissioner arrives on site. Footage shows the CP entering the museum building escorted by Kelio Kungbawa, the same individual seen leading the intruders. Inside, rather than ordering the dispersal of the group, the commissioner can be heard directing the immediate shutdown of the private exhibition.
I'm here because we have information that there's a protest going on outside. The museum it has come under some kind of controversy. They don't want this place to be commissioned, and they think that the activity that is going on there might be related to commissioning. So we need to convince them that what is going on is not commissioning, but the only way we can convince them that it is not commissioning is to stop the event.
The decision raises serious questions. On what basis was the event shut down? And why was no effort made to remove the intruders who had breached the premises? Even more unusual is footage showing Mr. Kelio Kungbawa himself addressing the diplomats and guests within the museum. His standing in front of foreign officials, issuing statements, and effectively taking control of the situation prompts a critical question. On what authority was he permitted to do so? The presence of a senior police official in the same room makes the moment even more striking. When the diplomats met with the governor of Edo State after the incident, he reportedly claimed he was unaware of their visit to the state.
What happened yesterday was, to me, I didn't understand because I wasn't even aware that such gathering would be taking place yesterday.
But a leaked, acknowledged letter from the Belgian ambassador addressed to the governor and Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs indicates otherwise. Furthermore, the police commissioner had already assigned officers to provide security for these diplomats on their visit. If the state was unaware, why was a security detail provided? This incident could not have come at a more delicate moment for Nigeria. The country is already contending with rising diplomatic tensions following recent remarks by US President Donald Trump, who publicly described Nigeria as a disgraced nation, threatened possible military action, and designated it a country of concern over alleged Christian killings and worsening security conditions. The events of November 9th, captured clearly on video, risk worsening the nation's diplomatic standing and undermining its reputation with international partners.
I must say that the experience that we had yesterday was quite unpleasant and deplorable because this private event on a private property was disrupted by so-called protesters who came in, allowed by the police, because there was security all around, but they left them in. And they disrupted the whole event.
The ambassador's words echo a sentiment shared by many, that what occurred at the Museum of West African Art was not merely an incident, but a failure, one that reflects deeper structural problems in security, governance, and accountability. In a meeting with the Minister for Arts and Culture, the governor said, and I quote, "Our duty is to protect Edo State and by extension Nigeria. There will be no hiding place for criminals in our land." This investigation raises urgent questions. 1. How did armed intruders gain access to a high-level diplomatic event? 2. Why did police officers fail to act? 3. What does this say about the state's ability or willingness to protect both citizens and foreign guests? And lastly, why is the Edo State government launching a criminal investigation against MOA while ignoring the attacks and breaches that occurred on the 9th? Until these questions are answered publicly and transparently, the shadow of November 9th will continue to hang over Edo State and Nigeria's international reputation.
Yes, welcome back, good people of Edo State. You see, these fights wey Obaseki don't take upon himself to fight the palace. Some people never know how Obaseki they do things, but I go explain give you now. Number one, the meet and greet wey Obaseki they do for Europe, not be say in the do am to thank people, but in the do am to bring down the government of Nigeria, to bring down the governor of Edo State, and to bring down the palace. That is the three missions they have. In case you know they are aware, the main reason why Obaseki they go this greet and meet now to bring down palace, bring down the government of Edo State, and make sure Nigeria is nowhere to be found. Now, I go break this thing down to now. You see, one uncommon sense when he first do video, the reason why I link into this video, now he first do video say, who be a bosto, where bosto go address foreigners for what? Why will a bosto address foreigners? He was so angry that a bosto address foreigners. Now, without wasting time, they bring letter, say, oh, this letter, the governor says not aware that they are coming. So why will the governor say that? Is this not a letter that was received by the government? Please, good people of Edo State. Number one, the office where they submit this letter, I'm used to that office. That office day before you enter the main gate that lead to the governor environment. Now, anybody, whether you be Chris person, whether you be madman, whether your head no correct, whether your head correct, whether you the one do something important or no important or whatsoever, or you carry protest come government house, they go ask you, say, bring a write-up letter. Normally, the way they do it, you send to the governor, chief of staff, either SSG or the CSO to government house and all that. Now, you go discover, say, when you request to say, oh, foreigners are coming to Nigeria, we want to get an approval, or you want to notify the governor of Edo State, or you want the governor of Edo State to be part of it, you can drop it there. Then the governor of Edo State will now write you back and say, oh, we receive your letter, you can come, or you can decide not to. We don't want you people to come. What did these people do? They all write letter, drop, and there, they come out. They didn't get any approval from government. When that governor don't read the letter, when that letter don't reach governor table, they don't know. Now, normal, if you write letter to the governor of Edo State and you didn't get reply, or you are expecting a reply, there's no reply, you rewrite again. Or if you see that the letter is not fast enough, you can as well pay a courtesy visit to the government house. They know they discriminate who want enter there, because when you reach gate, they go ask you, say, who you want to see, where are you going to, which side. If you say you want to see the governor, they go give you a tag. That tag represent that you are going to governor office. Then anybody will see you for that the house that lead to the governor office, they see a dwarf gate there that lead to governor office. Now when they see you with that tag, they allow you and take you to the conference. So it's not left for you to go there and say, we want to meet with the governor, this is the reason why we came. And I believe that the protocol will do everything within its power to make sure you see the governor. Now what these people did was, they went there, we are having so and so this thing without a proper approval from the government. You are doing such a thing, there's no approval from the government, and you just dive enter there, go to do unanimity museum building center, Now good people of Edo State, make una dey listen to wetin I dey talk. I know say if I dey talk, many hey, shut up your man, you are not a Benin man, you are not. I'm saying time without number, I'm more Benin or more Edo than anybody that claim is an Edo. Now these people, Obaseki is the one behind this whole stuff. You go there and mona right. May the lot of not tell them. So if they reply now, they don't reply, mona go ahead. Now, question one asks, because of this video, when PDP people go document, they want to do one like say an international body. They can't even give her one kind of maybe like say, oh, international body, they interested in this matter. What the people do that day? Hey, no work. Now number one, you they come museum where be say the this one and one come look or come see or come commission or the handing over what Obaseki want give una. Una know say that museum is connected to the palace. Una reach palace first before na call the do party, put musician there, put people who go sing, dance, na call the dance for there, na call the commission the place. Oyibo people come from different parts of the world, they come sit down there. The palace, no visit to the palace. Now that is Alpha Obaseki and this boy wey they call on common sense. You know, Abat don't collect this guy. So this on common sense. It be like say now they say, oh, Abat is no longer effective, or now you go to use now. So carry on. So if they always they pretend like saying they middle. Oh, you know, support Obaseki. I'm not a fan of Obaseki, but if you look a body movement and a comment and a post, you go know say he's an Obaseki boy. I know when he was employed. I know when they paid him, and so many things like that boy making swear with the family say Abat no pay him to go over. He was was my boy in Labour Party. Now them they carry along that time who the canvassed for Peter Obi for Edo State. They were my boys. Even Abat, they're part of my team in Labour Party. So I know all their tricks. I know all the corner where they part. That is why you see them, they don't get the capacity to meet me or challenge me. The highest they do is to go to EFCC. Hey, Cassie, I'm threatening. Hey, Cassie, I'm threatening. That is their work. Now, good people of Edo State, these white people be deceived by Obaseki. They come museum. And 3 days before that day, there was a national broadcast requesting that the Oba of Benin requesting that the governor should stop the commissioning of Emowa. Obaseki watched it. Abat watched it. This uncommon sense watched it that does not have sense. They not tell the Oyibo people say, abeg go, Mona no go that place. The Oba no dey appeal. Abeg for now, it has been restricted. These people went ahead to disrespect the order of the palace. Or common sense, since now you Obaseki one dey use now, get ready to dance the music or you dey play. Now I want to tell you. You see, as I'm gonna avoid palace. Now no one here. Una feel say una want trend. You want to become Arise TV because you dey UK, my brother. Life dey turn. You see how bad now? You see how bad now? You see how bad as a bad thing now. As you did, man no even go that side. Good people of Edo State. These Oyibo people, after Edo youth carry out peaceful protest now, they call them violence. See people carry plan, carry this and this. What do you expect? After the Oba of Benin, the most respected kingdom in the world, if it's number 2, it's supposed to be not even number 1 self. Should be United Kingdom. This thing one that they try, so now if we try and against Queen Elizabeth for that UK one, they now if we talk against the Queen for UK one, they there. If you let now they insult the Queen for that UK one, they there. But because now they UK, now they insult. And UK government is not saying anything about it. They are using UK to perpetrate violence, crime, anarchy in Nigeria, and UK government is not saying anything. You have decided, UK government, you have decided to make UK a base of terrorists who will incite violence in Nigeria for people to be killing themselves and for people to be disrespecting the palace. Europe, now the former governor is not going from one place to another. You didn't tell him to start his meet and greet in Nigeria. You didn't ask him. And you expect Edo light to keep quiet. And you expect more people not to collect slap. You expect more people not to collect slap. You expect, see, Edo has woken up. Edo has woken up. There are people who are ready to fight for palace matter. They don't mind if you fight with them. They are ready to fight as far as the palace is concerned. Now, these white men apologized to the state governor that they were deceived by Obaseki. After Obaseki has extorted their money, took their money from them, deceived them, wanted to hand over the Benin Royal Museum to them. They went to the palace, they apologized. Now they are coming up with this documentary, which is PDP. PDP is coming up with this documentary. Good people of Edo State. Any of you who is seen with Abat Obaseki on common sense, Joseph Bola, you are an enemy of Edo. You are an enemy of Edo. Now back to His Excellency the Executive Governor of Edo State. I want you to please rewatch this video that you ask the Senate President to please do everything that Obaseki should come to Nigeria to answer some question. May not blessing on my mouth and for here. Regarding Laba.
Mr. Senate President, you are a powerful man in this country, number 3 man in this country. I want to passionately beg you, please, I want Obaseki back home to come and answer some questions. Mr. Senate President, Edo is not meant for 419. and nobody can use Edo to commit fraud internationally. Edo government has also been defrauded. So, when the committee led by Adam Soshomole's report is out, I want to tell you with the facts I have on ground, which I will later show you, it's enough for you to bring impact to this country.
Well, Ania, you don't hear her. Please, Senate President, the Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, I beg, Daddy, I beg. If Obaseki no go answer this question, so kind fraud wey he do if EFCC, because I know say the reason why PDP they do it, they want me we call they talk the way and places where Obaseki defraud Edo, but we not go talk her until they don't catch her. Look on the exposer one by one. We beg you, sir. I beg, sir. Follow up this matter. Obaseki should be brought back to Nigeria to come and face trial. Obaseki, I don't know why you did wrong. Sure, you say your record clean, your hand clean. You come Nigeria now, come face EFCC. Say, EFCC, I heard you poor inviting me. My record, look at how I look at those governor, this and this, that and that. I've been at Radisson Hotel. I've been at many property where they say you thief-talize. Now Obaseki be the reason why we never get C of the reason why we never they get C of O, because many land where thief abat pakam full a C of O office. They don't even approve, so Obaseki approve you. It was very wise. Please, Your Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, we want to beg you. Any C of O that is linked to abat should be revoked, should not be approved. Any C of O linked to abat should not be approved. We beg you, Your Excellency, please, sir. We beg you, sir. The crime abat Obaseki, Gbale, one young man running about, trying to cause anarchy in the state. The crime these people have committed, these people should be used as a lesson. Please, Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of Nigeria, we beg you, please, I beg, make sure these people are back to face their shame. Mr. President, Your Excellency, Senator Monday Okpebholo, and the Senate President, in case you are not aware of what Obaseki said before he left power, regarding Laba.
Kept quiet last Thursday. Yeah. If they try what they tried last Thursday, yeah, Nigeria will burn. And I will lead it. You don't behave like that. We are past that stage. If you want to be, you go to court, you wait for the court. I mean, we're not animals. The fact that we kept quiet, I told all of you, you are the one that have something to lose, do not mean that they should take us for granted. Yes. Those people who did it, they refused to arrest them. Rather, they want to come and arrest our boys. Let them try.
Well, Ania, he said Nigeria will burn. I don't know why you people are looking for the terrorists when the chief sponsor of terrorism is busy in the UK and in European country doing meet and greets. Meet and greet. I don't know what the chiefs and all the strong men in the palace are doing. At this time, you should come out and place calls in these people. I've just mentioned their name. Because what they are trying to do is to reduce the palace to nothing. Until you understand this, Edo is still on the hand of Obaseki, because Obaseki will do everything to bring down Edo State. As far you didn't give him artifact, People didn't give him museum. People didn't release Radissi Hotel. The land he took for people and the money he loot. As far you people will not allow him go with these things in peace, or as far people did not allow him to dethrone the palace, the Oba of Benin, so that he can have his chief there and put the Ogiames family there, Obaseki will continue to haunt Edo State and Nigeria at large. We all know how many trillions of dollars he stole, which is now giving this riffraff abats to be organizing event. Someone who say he collected slap, he's still planning. He didn't say, oh, let me stay in the hospital and recover. No, because he know how much he's making for the meet and greet. And some foolish Edo people are busy sending him money. Oh, 50 euro, 100 euro. They are busy sending him money until you know that Abat is a scam. That means you will never have sex in your life. Anybody who is not aware that Abat is a scam, that person does not. Your wife will be cheating on you, you will not know. I'm telling you. Yes. If you don't know that Abat is a scam as a man, your wife will be cheating on you, you will not know. In fact, your wife will bring his boyfriend to your house and be sleeping with his boyfriend. You will not know as a husband if you believe Abat and if you send Abat money. Look at it now. Slap is collecting money from you. What about if they give him beating? You will sell your house and give to him now. Wow. All of you now. See, this government of Senator Monday Okpebholo will not take nonsense from any of you. I'm telling you, it will not take nonsense from any of you. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow.